Welcome, everyone. My name is Joseph Pearson, and I'm honored to serve as the Professional Development Specialist at Moreland University, where we empower educators through an interactive, collaborative, and globally accessible online learning platform. Today, we're going to dive into a transformative discussion about artificial intelligence and student agency, a juncture of technology and pedagogy that's not just promising, but imperative. You see, traditional sage on the stage teaching often leaves educators grappling with disengaged students, missed educational outcomes, and imbalances in the classroom. My research at the University of California, Los Angeles underscores the pivotal role of student agency in revitalizing educational spaces, transforming students from passive recipients to co-creators of knowledge. Student agency isn't just a buzzword. It's an active, multi-dimensional process that enriches learning and teaching. Now, imagine, if you will, weaving artificial intelligence into this landscape. AI, especially natural language processing models like ChatGPT, can amplify student agency, offering personalized, ethical, and innovative learning experiences. But technology like this is not plug and play. It requires educators to be tech savvy and pedagogically astute. In the next few moments together, we're going to explore how to integrate AI and student agency into classroom practices, how to align this with educational and ethical standards, and how to make this potent combination serve your particular educational context. Let's dive in. As you watch the video on the screen in front of you, you're actually getting a first-hand view of how ChatGPT, a state-of-the-art and globally accessible AI, can assist educators in lesson planning. It isn't merely automation, but rather amplification, amplifying the impact that technology can have on student agency in the learning process. Firstly, let's consider the notion of choice in learning paths. In my research, student agency has been identified as the learner's ability to make actionable choices throughout the learning process. AI serves as an invaluable tool to realize this facet of student agency. It does not replace the teacher, but it equips the educator to serve more effectively as the guide on the side. Secondly, the issue of motivation is critical to this conversation about student agency. AI systems can actually deliver real-time, personalized feedback and adapt the level of challenge based on our learners' performance. AI does not just adapt to students. Rather, students adapt to and also shape AI and the tools that they use. By inputting their choices and preferences, they're not just passive consumers, but active participants co-creating a truly customized learning environment. As we transition to a hands-on activity, the emphasis will shift from theory to application. In this section, we're going to engage in co-creating learning paths with artificial intelligence, and we're going to utilize the capabilities of ChatGPT. Now, prompting is critical. In fact, the cornerstone of the exercise we're going to do is effective prompting. Language models like ChatGPT thrive or falter based on the quality of their prompts. And crafting an impactful prompt is an art, one that intersects technology and pedagogy to yield differentiated learning experiences. In this activity, you will work in small groups. Each group will focus on creating one single, well-designed prompt aimed at generating a tailored learning experience that fosters student agency. You may opt to work with a case study student provided, or you're going to be able to select one of your own students from your educational context, omitting any personalized information that might identify that student. Your groups will be guided by a rubric that I've created, delineating the criteria your prompt should meet. This includes aligning the original learning activity with educational standards or expected outcomes, factoring in student-specific needs, and articulating the objectives in order to enhance student agency. And we're going to aim for about 500 words in this prompt that is both educationally and ethically robust. Before you get started, note that each group will enter their developed prompt into a shared Google Doc, which will serve as a collective repository of prompts designed to maximize the utility of AI for personalized learning. Consultation and collaboration are critical. Consider identifying faculty members or other specialists within your institutions who could be valuable collaborators. You're going to record the names of these folks next to your prompt in the Google Doc, because effective AI implementation in education is a collaborative endeavor that transcends individual expertise. Use that rubric, input your information on the Google Doc, and take the next 12 minutes to get started on this activity. Thank you so much for working collaboratively to develop a prompt. In summary, the integration of AI in educational settings is not merely a tech upgrade. It's a pedagogical paradigm shift that allows us to manifest many of these theoretical underpinnings of student agency into practical and scalable applications as we strive to foster more generative and co-constructed learning experiences. Now, as our time together draws to a close, we're going to conclude by addressing one of the most critical facets of AI in education: responsible integration. Considering the transformative capabilities of AI in education, we have a really important question. How do we balance the possibilities with the ethical imperatives, including data privacy and bias that may come about as we use AI in education? What concrete strategies and considerations will you employ to safeguard against unintended consequences while promoting individualized learning paths through the use of AI in education? In this shared endeavor today to create equitable, personalized, and ethically responsible learning experiences, leveraging AI to develop prompts, collaboration has been key. So I welcome further dialogue and exploration on the topics we've talked about. Find my contact information here as well as in the presentation materials. And please, let's stay in continual critical conversation beyond today's forum. Thank you so much for your active engagement today. The future of education is in our collective hands. And it's exciting as we consider the role that AI and other innovative educational technology tools will play when wielded wisely.